Hi there and welcome to my channel. My name is Megan McCarthy and I'm an aspiring author. Today I wanted to talk about my favorite books and how they've inspired my writing. The first book I wanted to talk about is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This book taught me that I actually like romances if they're done well. For the most part, I don't like romance novels. I'm very picky about the kinds of romance novels that I read. I really hate romances where the characters force another character to change. Instead, I prefer when the characters choose to change of their own volition. For example, in this book, Mr. Darcy chooses to change because he just wants to be a better person. He realized that what Elizabeth was saying was true and that he was being kind of a terrible person, and he decided to change just because he didn't want to be that kind of person, and that wasn't who he saw himself to be. And I like that about this book. I also learned that wit is an art, that irony and comedic effect can make a great story, even in something like a romance. I also learned that books don't have to be serious in nature to make social commentary, that they can be lighthearted and delightful to read, and still make important comments on society at large. And so that's what I've learned from Pride and Prejudice. The next book I want to talk about is The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. This is another one of my favorite books. I love the sense of adventure and intrigue throughout the book, and I love how he manages to keep that sense of adventure on each page. I also love his dialogue. It's nice and snappy and interesting, and there's quite a bit of dialogue in the book. And dialogue is something that I struggle with, so he is someone that I am definitely going to be analyzing to get a better feel for dialogue, because he excels at it. Yeah. So that's what I've learned from The Three Musketeers in terms of writing. Another thing I like about The Three Musketeers is the sense of camaraderie between the four main characters, D'Artagnan, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. I love their camaraderie throughout the book, how they play off of one another. And I have a book that I'm writing that has three friends that I would like to kind of play off of the Three Musketeers with their friendship that they've got going, that kind of camaraderie and playing off one another. I want to capture that in my writing. The third and final book that I think has influenced my writing quite a bit is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. This book and the Lord of the Rings series has really influenced me. I love the songs that he has throughout the book. I love how he manages to give this sense of wonder on each page, this sense of magic on each page, and I love the overarching storyline too, and I love how the subplots blend in so well with the overarching storyline. This taught me that you can weave a sense of magic through your word choice. You can tell that he really paid attention to the sound of each word, as he wrote to kind of evoke this feeling of magic, I guess you would say. And I also love the way the characters speak in this story. It kind of helps with the setting of the story. It kind of grounds you in the reality of the time and place that Tolkien was trying to show in the book. So I really like this book. I think I've learned a lot about writing from this book. Plus, it's just a great book. Thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to watch more videos from me in the future. I plan on releasing a video once a week. Yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!